Bird song and bunnies, first thing in the morning. Wow, I'm already blessed and grateful. And the day, it's not even 5 o'clock in the morning. Hello, everyone out there in TV land. It's Reverend Sully, and welcome to Live and Learn, the Morning Gratitude Show. First thing in the morning, coming to you from Boston, Massachusetts, the hub of the multiverse. This is great. It's also Happy Wednesday. You know what hump day is. You better hump this day. List it. They hump you without your consent. So hump this day. Get humping. How art thou? How's everything? It's a chilly morning. It's like 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Cloudy. I prefer this kind of climb. Because, in 2 months from now, it's going to be hot and sticky and, and sweaty. And that's all good if you're, spending time with the missus. But, when you're trying to, sleep through a summer night and you don't want to turn the air conditioner on because you don't want to jack the power bill up. I had a $400 power bill 1 month during winter. Holy fucking shit. Oh shit. I'm gonna get demonized now. Demonetized, rather. Or whatever they say on the internet. Good morning and welcome to Live and Learn, the Morning Gratitude Show. 4:50 a.m., 10 minutes before the big hour of 5 o'clock. It is 50 degrees Fahrenheit here in Boston, Massachusetts, United States of America, North America, planet Earth, third stone from the sun in the solar system, located in the outer spiral arm of the Milky Way galaxy, which is part of our local group of galaxies, inside of the Virgo cluster of galaxies, which is inside of the Laniakea supercluster of galaxies, inside the known universe, which could be part of an even grander structure, only known to so few people that could be out there. If you actually realize that we could be part of a multiverse of all possibilities. That's right! I am grateful and blessed. I wake up every day with a default of 10 things to be grateful for. That is the patented Sully Foundation method. Patent pending. And, oh, man. I have no actual patent pending. No, it's a joke. It's a joke! It's the internet. Forget about it, Jake. It's Chinatown. I mean, geez. I've been fighting with Star Wars Andor fans for 2 days. Somebody made a snide comment on the internet. And it probably ended up on a Reddit. And I just can't... Reddit people. Woo. Garbage truck. Woo. Stinky. Wow! Whoa, pew! Wow, there's a real load in that one. I know, huh? He's so weird. That's why I don't deserve a girlfriend. I deserve to die alone. Because I'm just too weird. Oh my gosh. Disney Star Wars fans in their gotcha moments. But I'm grateful and blessed for them. I am. I really am. It gives me perspective. Makes me realize, what we had in the Lucas era. And that's why I'm a proud Generation 1 Lucas era fan. I am. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. There's a playlist of all of my Star Wars stuff. And it's on the channel tab. And if you look at the channel page and you go to playlists, you see there's Star Wars videos. So check out the Star Wars videos if you're a Star Wars fan. Disney fans, you're included here too. It's not like we're not like you people, the take it or leave it people, that we're better than you people. We won. It's our story now. It's our canon. Everything matters to us and not to you stinky old peoples. Yeezies. Safe space. I know, huh? Oh boy. Good morning. Welcome to Wednesday. It's hump day. It's new comic book day. So every Wednesday after work, I go to my local comic book shop and I pick up my week's worth of new comics. It's my culture. It's holy shit, the bus is here early. Good thing I came a little early. I had the feeling for the flavor of the Pringle. So let's wave at the bus. Bus. Woo! Let's get the bus. Let's do it. Good morning, sir. Thank you. I want to upgrade my microphone to a macrophone. Not a megaphone, but a macrophone. Think about it, man. So it's Wednesday, it's hump day. Make sure you hump this day listed. May hump you without your consent. So get humping. Get thumping. Get humping. What else? What else is going on? Nothing much, is it? It's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. Getting ready for my vacation. I'm rather psyched, to be honest. I'm going to Dallas for a weekend to hang out with the comics aficionados. We're meeting up in real life. It's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. Good morning. And, but that's next week. As always, I start off my gratitude list with the foundation method. It used to be the foundation 5, then it was 6, then it was 8, it grew to 10, and I stopped keeping count. I just call it the foundation now, and that's how I start off the gratitude list. And it's a good way to develop a spiritual, emotional, and mental muscle memory to give yourself the strength in order to carry out this grand design. Let's do it. Here we are. We have arrived at the subway station. Very good. Very nice. Thank you, sir. Have a good one. Bus. Goodbye, bus. Thank you for your service today, bus. As you toddle off into the horizon, over the horizon, to your destination, may you get there safely. For you, driver, and your passengers. Burp song. Greeted by bird song and a bunny this morning on my lawn. I have a bird identifier app, and I'm listening to the American robin and northern cardinals, red cardinals. There's also song sparrows out there, seagulls, and pigeons. You can't hear the seagulls. They're too far up, and they like to hang by the beach. Can't blame them. That's their territory. Those are robins. And the pigeons kind of keep to themselves. They're a cloister. They like more urban spaces. It's funny, they don't really nest in trees. They nest in urban structure. Interesting. But you hear all those birds? That's great. Huh. Authentic bird sound. It's springtime. I think they want to get it on and make little birds. Why not? It's hump day. Even the birds and the bees do it. Oh yeah, my foundation. I am grateful for my family, for my friends, my faith, my freedom, my health, my union job, a good night's sleep, a solid breakfast, the peace that comes from being a single man of my age, and my sobriety, whatever shape that takes today. You know, with its wins and losses, its peaks, its valleys, its hits and its misses. It's a road, and I am on it one step at a time. The Tao of Sully. I used to have a blog. Aha. Yeah. And I erased it. I just felt the winds of change. I had a blog for over a decade, and on Blogger, and I just upped and nuked it one day. Over a decade's worth of material, because I just felt like, wow, I could smell the change in the air, and it was like, somebody's gonna try to use this against you, like, 4:59 a.m. So the train will be here in about 15 minutes. And we got some time to spend with each other, talking about gratitude. It will adjust your attitude. Coffee, Charlie Cod, Tea Pass. Go. All right. And as we like to start off our day with some gratitude and also a little bit of patriotism. I'm here in the USA. Living in the USA. Living in the USA. Bum 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 bum. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. All right, let's get it on. Get it on like Donkey Kong. Here we go. One of our favorite backdrops, the system map. Ah, boy. I'm okay. My anxiety and my panic has been spiking lately, but it has been. It's a part of my life now, so it's like I just gotta blend with it. I have to, understand where it's coming from, how to confront it. I'm grateful and blessed for the ability to, if I can avoid taking a panic pill, that's a win. I don't consider taking a panic pill as a loss. But they're there to help, and I'm very grateful and blessed for that. First thing in the morning. I am here. It says you are here, but I didn't want you to sense. I didn't want you to feel internet outrage because you're not here. But in a way, you are here with us now. In a quarter-mile radius. I live somewhere over there. Doesn't matter. Let's see. Can you see my? Can I see my apartment from here? No, you can't. That's great. Good. I want to be a little stealthy, But happy Wednesday, happy New Comic Book Day. I am grateful and blessed. I'm grateful for my family, for my friends, for my faith, my freedom, my health, my union job, a good night's sleep, a solid breakfast, the peace that comes from being a single man of my age, and my sobriety, whatever shape that takes today. And I'm also... Oh. Hello, pigeon. Oh, boy. One thing about being grateful for a good night's sleep, it's, I slept for hours, a good chunk of uninterrupted, healthy sleep. But then I woke up to go pee. And when that happens, it's hard to get back to sleep. Why? I don't know, because I'm an older person now. I'm most definitely middle-aged. I am not elderly yet. That's coming though. That's right around the corner. So, you know, like my friend, the Chinese lady that I say good morning to every morning. She's downstairs in the lobby right now doing Tai Chi. She does it every morning. You know, and she's like, she's older. She's elderly. And she's going to work and, you know, doing her day. But she's doing Tai Chi, which, you know, helps blood flow. It helps with, you know, muscles and flexibility. So she's kind of like an inspiration too, in a way. It's funny where we get our inspirations from. So buttons. So you know that I've just moved into my mom's condo. Got to get used to calling it my condo. It's fine. I'll get there. I still got a shit ton of fucking shit to fucking pack up of hers. My mom's, like bags, crystals and rocks and quartzes and geodes kind of stuff. And I'm like, oh gosh. But it's a process, you know. And I've donated all of her clothes to Goodwill. There's still a bunch left too. And it's just like, oh wow. But I'll get there one day. You know, it's a process. Progress is a process. And but I'm just grateful and blessed every day. And it's the little stuff that all accumulates. And they count. And they're meaningful. A lot of the times, it's the little stuff that might set you off. But it's also the little stuff that's going to contribute to your foundation, to help support, you know. I don't have answers. All I have are more questions. It's a long weekend this weekend too. It's it Labor Day or Memorial Day? It's one of those ones. The official start of the summer season. I know I'm wiping my nose with a. Of course I have some kind of paper towel in my pocket. I'm an acorn to the family tree. It's like my mom always had, a cough drop and some rolled up, kind of Kleenex or a paper towel or napkin in her pockets. You can hear that. Those are the sounds of the baby pigeons. Yeah. But my panic and anxiety, it's like I've live and learn, live and learn. I've learned, don't take a gummy. One of my favorite cannabis gummies. Don't take it when you just get out of work. Wait till you're 2 stops away from getting off the train. Live and learn. I mean, don't take too much. No, I don't. It's not about getting fucked up. It's not about getting fucking wasted or stoned. No, I use it to help manage my stress. But what happens when it flips the narrative on you and becomes the stressor? You got to negotiate that. You have to make choices. You have to identify suffering and do something about it, reconcile it, or learn how to live with it. So I have to learn how to live with being on the subway for a commute. I'm on the subway for half an hour. And sometimes it's filled with people. And I just have to address my inner calm. I'm so grateful and blessed that I have a spiritual bearing, that I can, part of my coping kit. And I got a YouTube video. It's an Om meditation. It's a Om. And it's a 6-hour loop. So I turn that on, and when I focus on my core and my inner being, and appeal to the Lord to give me some peace, and that everything's okay. Everything has been okay. Everything's going to be okay. Everything's turned out okay so far. And you're in a panic state. That's mostly your body. And nothing happened to trigger you. You didn't have a confrontation with a halfway house person. Or you know what I mean? Just it's like, and you have to negotiate stressors. You have to negotiate young people on the train, especially people of different cultural identities in an urban setting too. You're gonna come across that. You're gonna come across punky kids on the subway. That's part of it. You can always move to another subway car. You can put in your other headphone and drown them out, which I don't suggest, because you can miss announcements. You can get lost in your black mirror of your phone. You keep your head down, which is bad. You keep your head up as much as you can. Keep your shoulders straight. You make yourself a mark by keeping your head down, by ignoring what's going around. You have to, here's a good way to identify, trouble. I mean, oh wow, I can actually see they're flying. Those are young birds. Those are young little birds. They were babies a couple of weeks ago. They still have immature voices. Can you see them? But they're learning to fly. Oh, that's great. Good for you, Mama. Your pigeons have grown up. Don't be squab. Squab is a dish. Some people eat pigeons. Some people eat crow. Some people eat chicken. I love chicken. I love chicken wings. Yeah. Good 2 minutes until the train gets here. But yeah, sometimes coming home after a long day of work, that's when my anxiety peaks. So I'm like, oh boy, like, do I take a panic pill? Which I don't mind, but I do, because the heavy duty ones are benzos, and it's just like, I don't want to become dependent on a benzo. And but they're there for a reason too. And there's a silver lining if you take a panic pill later in the day. you know what? You're not going to have that pint of Guinness with your supper. Because I don't want to mix. I don't want to mix alcohol in my pills. That's a bad thing. Don't do that. I'm grateful and blessed for that wisdom. And I'm grateful and blessed for my mental health, and my physical health, and my spiritual health. It's been a long road. You know. Hello, pigeons. Is that your husband? Like the big one there is trying to boss around that little that frontier one. So I'm wondering which one's the mama and which one's the husband and which one's the wife. Well, the trains are coming. I hear that train a-coming. It's rolling round the bend, literally. And I ain't seen the sunshine for at least maybe about 10 more minutes until we're rolling over the bridge. I'm stuck in Quincy City, and here I want to stay. But yeah, so let's wrap it up. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm mostly grateful for anyone that tunes into the show. You found me through Wes. It's a good thing. Thinking Critical, Comics Aficionados. All right. Respect that yellow safety line. Here comes the train. All right. Awesome. All right, we're going to wrap it up. Happy New Comic Book Day. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Remember to hump this day, lest it may hump you without your consent. So get humping. Right. All right. Well, you have a great day. Stick to it. Think better thoughts. Rein in those negative thoughts with gratitude. The gratitude list helps you count your blessings. Through that comes perspective. In that perspective comes purpose. Through that purpose comes a level of peace. And you can also have the ability to reformat your self-talk, which is a wonderful thing. And make it into an ally. I'm not too big on allyship because progressives have completely trashed that concept. Sorry. It's kind of like Republicans have completely trashed, their kind of respectability as well. Like, oh God, what do we do now? Well, we keep going. We make new parties. We make new systems. And keep going. That's all we can do. All right. God bless. Namaste. Good luck. Have a great day. Like and subscribe. Smash that like button. Turn on those notifications. Leave a comment. Hit the share button. All of these things help the algorithm suggest this little show to someone that may need to hear a message such as, hey, you can do something about it. And it starts with yourself and it starts within. And it might take some gratitude. Because ungrateful people are you one of them? Have I been one of them? Sure as shit I have. Did I do something about it? Sure as shit I did. Am I better off for it? Fuck yeah. All right, you have a great day. Good to see you. Leave a comment. Subscribe if you haven't already. God bless. Namaste. Good luck. We will see you tomorrow with more gratitude. All right, bye-bye.